We are being live streamed. Gosh, I hope this works today. Let's see what we can do to get this to go. Are we having fun yet? Yes, we are. So, my friends, welcome to another wonderful, glorious Saturday. I'm a little bit late today. My internet was down and my camera was down, and you couldn't see this lovely face here, and we didn't have that connection. So I went through two computers, back again to the first computer, and here I am. So welcome, welcome. I am so glad you're here today. Let's do some readings, because you know what? I'm in this energy today and of the AE Weight Tarot. And you know, just getting into this beautiful energy right now. And I do hope this works, because I am going to test it. Bear with me one more moment, because I'm going to test, hey, is this working? Is it truly, is live truly live on my channel? You know, here I am. I am live. This is awesome. Okay. Hello, guys. I'm Nicole Borghi. You're in your face psychic, and this is working. I am so glad that it is. And I want to share this to everybody everywhere. And, you know, why am I? Okay. Can't even share it. I can't share me. Can't share me. Cannot share me right now. I wonder if I could share me on Twitter. Oh, it's going. It's going. Yes, I'd love to. You know, I'm a one-man band here, so I have to do this all myself, and I love you. Pop information into the chat. Let me know you're hearing me. Let me know you want to say hi. Let me know hello, hello. You know, what are you doing today? How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling that psychic energy? You know, and today at 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, so on the next hour, I will be hosting my Psychic as Fuck group, and I will be there sharing and caring with everybody what's going on in the world today. What do the energies say? And it is very important to get that connection in there. And I have already done my meditation, did some yoga this morning, did a bit of prayer, and connected to spirit. And it's so, so important when we connect to spirit and you know, channel those spirit guides, channel that energy. Because as we start to channel that energy, we start to have more and more connection to spirit and to our spirit guides. You know, we are able to see and learn things. And I'm just going to light a little more incense here and get this flame going, because I want a strong, steady flame. I have got my candle lit. I've got my sage and Palo Santo here, just to share, say, call in the spirits and offer that little blessing today of the spiritual connection, so we can connect to our energies and you know, connect to those energies that we need to connect to. And hello, say hello to spirit. Call on our guides. What is going on in the world today? And, you know, see, hey, you know what, spirit, I'm here for you. I am opening up to you, and I'm calling upon you. My mic is all here, there, and everywhere. You know, what happened to wireless stuff? I don't know. We were supposed to have wireless everything in our life, and it just didn't work. And, you know, why not? We're all so hooked up again. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I am getting ready to move to a larger office and expand my business. And I'm so grateful to be able to do that. And, you know, really grow, really growing, grow into my business, grow larger, grow better, get out of that craziness of life, and really, you know, get off of that 9 to 5 and really swallow up what it means to be. Just inhale the juiciness of being an entrepreneur. It's amazing. All right, so let's get this started. So I pulled 3 cards today, and the first one that I pulled was Spirit. It is the King of Pentacles. So see, it's kind of got, oh, there we go, just a little bit. The King of Pentacles, and so he's holding a pentacle in his left hand, and he's got his wand, his scepter in the right hand, and he is just embraced in so much right now. He's in his throne, and there is just so much going on this card, right? What is going on? Where is he sitting? He's sitting on the throne because he's the king. The castle's in the background. I was going to say the backyard. The castle's in the background. And the figure calls for no special description. The face rather dark, suggesting also courage. So he's humbled in the courage, but kind of lethargic in the tendency. And with the bull's head noted is the recurrent symbol on the throne. So the bull's head is here, right? That's that continuous symbol on the throne, the 4 elements in human nature. The correspondence of the pentagram. The pentagram here, it's not something bad. It's those 4 elements in nature. And what is that 5th element? If you've ever watched that show, Mila Jovanovic and gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Bruce Willis are in the 5th element. What's the 5th element? It's love. It's the soul. It's the body. It's the purpose. So there's 5 tips on that pentacle. So it's for everything there. In many old tarot packs, this suit stood for coinage, money. So the pentacle, like a coin, a quarter, money, denomination. It's the divinitary meaning is the side of change, because the cards don't happen to deal especially with the questions. So valor, realizing, intelligence, business, normal, intellectual people. So that's kind of like a deep thought into the card, right? He's a mature man. He's wealthy and courageous. So again, wealth and courage come up here. He's cultured, he's refined. And he represents everything within that money, the full circle of life in all those, because it's round, right? And so what does this mean on a spiritual symbol level? It means the spirit of determination and earthly practicality. It's due to enter your life. And so the wealth, like Fehu, in the runic stones, right? A person of integrity, someone who can be counted on. That is the King of Pentacles, the ruler. He has to be strong. A good king within, a king in your life, right? So that's the King of Pentacles for you. What is the next card is the Hanged Man, right? And so on the Hanged Man, what do you see in the card? First, we start when we read our cards. We read, what is the card represent? What does it show us? It shows us a man. It also kind of seems silly that he's upside down, right? Is he hanged as in death? What does this mean? What does it represent to you? He's on a tree, a strong, sturdy tree. But you notice that there is a halo or a light behind him. What does that mean? That usually means that halo, that light means that it is the divinity, the divine. He is opened to the light. So what does this mean? It's also, is he hanging in the gallants, the position of the legs? What is that? It almost looks like a 4, and his arms are not, he does not look defeated, though he's hanging upside down. His arms are just behind him, and he has one leg up and one leg kind of like he is doing the tree in yoga, right? And is sacrificed in the living wood expression, the deep in, he's not suffering at all, is he? And it's so whole. Life is suspension, life, not death. So he is there for the martyrdom of life. It is the symbolism, the mystery of the death and the glorious mystery of resurrection. So he is not dead. He is also alive. So what does this represent on the simple level? The simple level of this card is something of greater value, right? It's about waiting in order to arise to new possibilities, the vulnerability, selfishness, right? Like they say, Jesus died on the cross for our sufferings, like he was the hanged man. He died in the selflessness of the new perspectives of our life, a willingness to adapt to circumstances in life. And that what that is. So courage in the king, wealth and prosperity, but the hangman is enlightened and selfless. So not only the strength, the king and queen is not bad in the deck of cards, so don't put it in that political sense. Remember, what does it represent to us? What does it represent to you on a soulful level? Not everything in life, it's not our everyday life that we are talking about. We're talking about the life of the spirit, what is within us, right? How does it work for us? What does it symbolize? Just symbolize. What does it symbolize in our life? And so now we have the 6 of Cups. We always want to look at, right? We hear that when we hear, is your cup full, right? You want to keep your cup filled. So what you see in here on this card is you see the man. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the 4 of Cups. Silly me. I can't count. I said the 6 of Cups. It is the 4 of Cups. It's a good thing I turned it around. So you got 4 cups, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one. Look here, the spirit, the cloud is here, and the cloud has water. The cloud is always, it represents rain or crops, a new growth. So what you see here is a young man is seated under the tree, and he's contemplating these 3 cups set on the grass before him. And then there is an arm reaching over to hand him that 4th cup. His expression is discontent with his environment. He's not happy, right? Weariness, disgust, aversion, imagery. The wine of the world is cause satiety, right? So is it a gift in this pleasure? So we want to see, what does this also represent in our life? Are these cups full? So it also represents that you're self-absorbed, that the content, the things are unwilling to be moved from this portion. So in order to have this strength of the Pentacles, in order to be kingly, and in order to be selfless in life and move up to this incredible power that you are going to receive, you want to receive this incredible power. In order to do this, you have to go within so you don't go without. And when you go within, my lovelies, when you go within and you get rid of those partners in pain. You find the leadership within, the self-love. You get out of your triggered and you become triumphed. When you work on that shadow self and you really break down those layers and you start to identify those parts of you are stuck, where we get stuck, or we get frustrated, we get in our fear. We need to look up. This man here is unhappy at just these 3 cups. I continue to have these 3 cups. I fill them, they get emptied. I have these 3 cups, right? They just never fill up. Maybe these 3 cups in your life are your business, your career here. What is it saying to you? What are these 3 cups saying to you? Again and again, I just have 3 cups. I can't have this 4th cup. I need a 4th cup to succeed in my business, but he's not paying attention to the 4th cup. So stop being so darn self-absorbed. Open up and look at what that cloud is bringing you. That outstretched cloud is bringing you the 4th cup that you need or desire to prosper, to have prosperity, to live in your passion and your purpose and live in your prosperity. But you are not, my lovelies, awake. You are not opening that 3rd eye, and you are not connecting and aligning to your spirit guides. You are not allowing that Christ energy to come on in and say, hello, I love you. And to be the I am. Awaken to what seems to be missing in your life. Awaken to really what is there. When we are not paying attention and we are not awakened in our lives and we are constantly in our sabotage, we don't see the beauty. Wake your eye up, right? You want to see the beauty of life. You want to see and awaken to that wonderful world that you so richly deserve. Are you awake? Wake up. You are so busy paying attention in life to what you don't have, what you feel you deserve that you just can't get, what you need, want, and you're in that lack. Wake up. Because the gifts are there. When we do affirmations, when we affirm and we chant and we light a candle and let spirit in and we blow, our smoke and our incense. And then we sit down and we get stuck in the day. We get on our phone. We scroll endlessly at the Facebook wall into social media. We get so enriched in others' lives, we don't see ours. And we need to see our life. And in order to see your life, in order to really be in observance, my lovely, we need to wake up. Wake up. And that's what psychic as fuck is, right? That's what psychic AF is. Get off the pot. The term is shit or get off the pot. And you talk about it, you put your toe in the water and you don't wake up, right? So my guidance and my gift is to really be in your face, wake you up and guide you into what the truth is of you. So you can embrace the love. You can embrace your life. So you want to be the king. You want to have it all. You want to have courage. You want to be strong. You want to have that money. You want to be the entrepreneur, the king of your castle. You can't do that if you are stuck not paying attention to what's going on. A king has kind of like an entourage. He's the king of his kingdom. He's got people. He's got his entourage. He's got his groupies. He's got his gang of people, his friends, not just his frenemies, but his friends around him so they can help him see. And that's what guidance is. That's what a mentor is. That's what I do, my friends. As a mentor, I guide you to share those gifts that you have and not to be stuck of this world. I want you to be emotional. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel your sadness. I want you to really feel the juiciness of life, really the juiciness of what is you. So waking up to that. So being in observance of your environment, being aware and awakened to your environment of you, and to see that 4th cup that you so richly desire, that you have done all the affirmations for, you've lit all the candles, you've done the meditation, and you're still not seeing it because you're not aware of what's around you. Wake up to you, wake up to those little signs. Maybe you feel a wisp on your neck and spirit is trying to waken you, or you feel a ringing in your ears, or you feel kind of something is different. Look around your room. Sometimes I had a friend who drove the same path every morning to work, drove that same path and passed in Las Vegas, passed the Denny's every day and never saw it. One day I said, "Hey, let's meet up, have a little bit of breakfast. I'm going to be getting off of work late. You're going into work. Let's have some breakfast. Let's get together." And I said, "Hey, let's meet at the Denny's." And my friends is like, "What Denny's? I don't know where the Denny's is." I said, "You pass it every day, to work and from work. You pass that every day. It's time to wake up, right? Why do you not see this? Because you're not aware and awake. You're so in your zone. So wake up, get out of your zone, love yourself. So get the prosperity. Be selfless for all. Don't just sacrifice yourself. Don't just be the sacrificial lamb and let others sacrifice you, but be selfless to love yourself. And you will wake up to find that fourth cup, my lovelies. You will be aware and awake. And I love you. And hey, you know what? Invoke that light. Invoke that light. It's okay. Invoke the light of Christ. Call in your angels and guides. They're your homies, man. Be with them, right? Say, "Come on in." It's my entourage. So be with them. Be aware. Be awakened, my friends. Be lovely. Be you. And I will be here at 12 o'clock. So in about 25 minutes, we'll be live in the on.zoom group in intuition development. And you will find that on.zoom. Go in there, check it out. And hey, have another great Saturday.